It must be Toy Fair week because reveals are already exploding on the internet. There's gonna be a MegaConstrux Castle Grayskull. Did you guys know that? Hey guys, I am Pixel Dan, and this news just broke and I wanted to talk about it. I don't know if this is a leak, technically, because this is an active pre-order that appears to be live right now with a full description and pictures and everything, so I figured it was safe to go ahead and talk about it. Thanks to the folks over at GameStop, we now know for sure that Mattel is releasing a MegaConstrux version of Castle Grayskull. This is something that's been rumored for quite some time. In fact, years ago at Comic-Con, they showed us that they wanted to do this. And then, I think it was 2 years at Comic-Con, they told me that they were doing this, but then immediately asked me to correct that news, and I think that's because they weren't ready to reveal it yet. But here it is. It appears to be a live pre-order. I will link directly to it in the video description. Let's take a closer look at it. So, the description reads as follows. Castle Grayskull was built to protect an unknown source of power, and now you can too. Discover all of Grayskull's mysteries when you assemble more than 3,600 pieces to recreate this authentically detailed and completely faithful castle. Grayskull opens wide to reveal working weapons and launchers, a throne room with surprises, working elevator, and drawbridge that opens and closes. This collector set also includes 6 micro action figures, including He-Man, Skeletor, Man-at-Arms, Teela, Beastman, and the exclusive Sorceress, ideal for ages 10 and up. So this is an active pre-order, like I said. I mean, you can pre-order this right now. It looks like the release date is January 1st, 2020, so we have almost a full year to wait for this thing to ship, and the cost is $249.99, but shipping is free on GameStop. So it's expensive, but that's about what I expected, I think. Actually, I'm trying to remember, because they did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Technodrome, and I think that one was like $180. So this is even more expensive. It does look big. It doesn't give any dimensions on here, but 3,600 pieces is a lot of pieces. So the micro figures it comes with, it sounds like that there is a bunch of redos like He-Man and Skeletor and Man-at-Arms. We've already got figures of those. They do have a picture of 4 of the figures here. The Teela and the Beastman are repaints because this time Teela is the green goddess, like from the mini-comics, and Beastman is the all-red Beastman, also from the mini-comics. I can't tell if Man-at-Arms is different. He almost looks the same. Sorceress is exclusive. They don't show a picture of He-Man and Skeletor, so I don't know if the paint deco is going to be different on those guys. Taking a closer look at the Grayskull itself, it absolutely looks like it's modeled more after the Masters of the Universe Classics Castle Grayskull rather than the vintage Castle Grayskull. I say that because it's got some features like, it's got the little knob piece on the top of the skull, which was included on the Classics version, wasn't on the original playset. However, it was intended for the original playset, so that's kind of cool. But it's got the little secret door up there in the top that's got the crystal inside of it, which is like the power of Grayskull in orb form. That comes straight out of the Classics version of the castle. The throne inside looks like the Classics version. It looks like the spacesuit, the suit of armor, is like it's either a decal or just a piece with that drawn on it stuck to the wall. So unfortunately, you don't get to actually build a little suit of armor. That's a bit of a bummer. But it does have like the screen in there with the computer station. It does have the yellow elevator, which says it works. It says that the drawbridge opens and closes. It looks like this might open up, like fold open, just like the actual vintage Castle Grayskull toy and the Classics version, which is pretty cool. The dungeon is fully enclosed, again, just like on the Classics version. Does sound like it's got a trap door because it mentions surprises in the throne room. It does look like it's got the sparring weapon thing, but I do not see a weapons rack pictured, and I don't know if it's just because it's not in this picture or if that means it's not included. But if that's not included, that's a total missed opportunity. I don't know why that wouldn't be in there. That's such an iconic piece of the castle. We gotta have the weapons rack in there. It does have the flag on the top. It does have the blaster up there in one of the towers as well. We only have a picture of the inside of the castle, so there's no images of the outside of the castle, at least not yet, not in this post. So, yeah, man, that's, I guess, some pretty big news coming out ahead of Toy Fair. Again, I don't know if they were supposed to put this up now, but like I said, it's a live page. It looks like you can go right on there and pre-order right now. I guess we'll see if the page stays up or not, but Toy Fair is this weekend. I have a strong suspicion we're going to see this thing on display in the Mattel showroom. So when I head out there, I'll make sure I get nice, good, up-close footage of everything, outside, inside, whatever they're going to let me shoot footage of. I will make sure I shoot footage of this castle. So I wanted to talk about it because I thought that was really cool. It's something that I've been hoping that they were going to do. I still haven't found myself a Wind Raider yet, but I need to go ahead and pick that up because I think it's really cool that they did that. So Castle Grayskull. We have like a year to wait for it, but hey, it's coming, so that's pretty cool news. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Feel free to talk about it down in the comments below, and stay tuned because New York Toy Fair coverage is coming up pretty quick here. Until next time, my friends.